Dynamos, what's up? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And if you're a new Dynamo, hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I'm genuinely so happy that you're here. I apologize if the sound is a little weird and everything. Today I'm in Donna. That's my car's name. I named her after this movie. You may have heard of it, called Mamma Mia. I watched it a couple times. I thought it was a good movie. 10 out of 10. As you know, I recently started a YouTube channel and have been having literally so much fun making videos for you guys. Like, what? This is so great. But I realized I kind of just jumped in and was like, Mamma Mia content, and never was like, by the way, this is me. Hi, it's nice to meet you. So I figured it'd be kind of fun to do a little Q&A. We can get to know each other. I asked you guys to submit questions on Instagram, and I'll put my Instagram and TikTok up here if you want to follow for more groovy stuff. My goal for this video is for you to feel like you're on FaceTime with your Dynamo best friend. So let's go. Okay, so first question. When did you first see Mamma Mia and what made you fall in love with it? When did your love for Mamma Mia start? So when I was 15, I was spending the night with my best friend before camp, and we were like, we should watch a movie. And she was like, we should watch Mamma Mia. And I was like, sure, why not? We watched it, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. This is like everything that I want to be in a movie. I was like, this is crazy. I love this. I kind of liked it. I wasn't like obsessed, but then I think I kind of subconsciously began to love it so much because my closet started to be affected by it. Just my whole aesthetic. I was like, this is what I love. The best way I can explain why I love it so much is that when you're watching Mamma Mia, you cannot help but be sad. Like, you literally can't be like, wow, life sucks. Like, what? No, like, you're renewed with, like, a love for everything. And there's something about glitter and go-go boots and singing ABBA. ABBA's music. Don't even get me started on that. I genuinely was just like, wow, this is who I want to be. Like, this is the energy that I want to put into the world. And I think that's why I love it so much, and that's how I started falling in love with it. Where do you find all of your clothes? They're so cute. I'm so glad you asked. I have an entire YouTube video on it. I'll put it up here. You can go to my main channel and find it there. That will give you all the info on where I get my clothes, all that jazz. Which character do you relate most to in the Mamma Mia movie? I think relating would probably be Rosie, because she's just really funny, clumsy, weird. She's a great friend. Wow, that sounded so like, I am a great friend. No, like, she's just really loyal, and I know I'm a loyal person. Her goofy nature and always down for anything, I like her, and I feel like I relate to her. I feel like I relate to Donna too. Rosie, I feel like, is me, and Donna is who I'm working to become. Why did you start making Mamma Mia TikToks? So I was the person that was like, I'm not downloading TikTok, that's literally stupid, such a time waster, I'm never getting that. Well, quarantine happened and I was like, I'm bored out of my mind, I'm gonna get TikTok. And I saw a Mamma Mia TikTok by Owen Kelly, shout out to you Owen, love you so much. I was like, this is freaking hilarious. Like, I wanna make some Mamma Mia TikToks, like that's my favorite movie, I love it so much. And so I made some, and I was like, whoa, people like Mamma Mia too, like I'm not alone, like a lot of other people like it. Also, I am a really big people pleaser, and I care a lot about what people think about me, and that kind of changed in 2020 because I was like, I did not want to make Mamma Mia TikToks because I was like, I'm gonna be judged for this, like my friends are gonna make fun of me, this is gonna be on the internet, this is such a bad idea. But I was like, it's quarantine. I'm not gonna see anyone for months, and I can just delete my TikTok at the end of quarantine when I have to see people again. That did not happen because I realized that so many other people were seen by it as well, and that was what I love. That's who I'm gonna be. How do you come up with ideas for your TikToks and Reels? This is really funny. I've had a couple people say to me, girl, what? How do you take all these audios and relate them to Mamma Mia? And my answer for you is, I have a serious, like, medical condition. Like, I literally don't know how I do that. It just happens. Like, I hear something and I'm like, bam, Mamma Mia. I think it's probably because I know the movie really well and it's my favorite movie and I'm obsessed with it, so, but. Sam, Bill, or Harry? Young Bill, old Sam. If you could be in any Mamma Mia scene from both films, which one would you be in? That is so hard. I would love to be in the scene in the second movie when they're in the taverna and Donna's like, I don't know how to sing about love when I'm not feeling it. And she's like, sing about what you are feeling. And they sing Mamma Mia for the first time. The energy in that scene, I cannot describe to you. And the outfits, and when everyone just comes pouring in and they all dance, that scene would be electric to be in. But literally any scene, are you kidding me? Waterloo in the first or second movie? Like, what? Who do you think is Sophie's real dad? I don't want to offend anyone with this question, but it's Bill, all the way. Whose life would you rather live, Donna or Sophie's? Oh my gosh, that is such a good question. I really like Donna, but honestly, Sophie. Because she has like 3 men in her life that love her so much. She gets to marry the love of her life. Her wedding is like the best wedding of all time. And she lives with her incredible mom on an island that's beautiful. So maybe Sophie. I love Donna though. Do you have any tips to start being yourself and don't care about what others think? Thank you for asking this question because this is something that I have to work on the daily. Do not think for a second that I am like, this is me, I don't care what others think, because the truth is I do care what others think. That's not something you can just turn off. We're designed to want other people's approval and want to be accepted and loved and all that stuff. The thing that I will think about all the time when I start like, oh my gosh, they're gonna judge me for this is not a good idea, is life is too short. And I know that's cliche and like, life is too short, peace and love. Literally, if you think about anything you want to do and then put life is too short at the end of it, you'll be like, yep, I need to do that. Everyone has these like incredible dreams. If you are constantly thinking about what other people think of you and what other people like, will they like me if I do this? Am I cool enough if I do this? It's not your life. It's their life. And that for me was such a big realization because it was like, this is my one shot on earth. This is my one life. And if I live it not even being me to the fullest potential, that sucks. I don't want to miss that opportunity. Because if you are truly yourself, you will literally inspire so many people and you will get the most out of life when you are truly the person that God made you to be, which is you, with all of your weird quirks, talents, obsessions, like it's you, and people need to see that. I guess my best tip for this would be, don't think it's a one-time thing. Like, I am no longer going to consider what others think of me. No, it's a daily thing. Have you ever imagined your life without having Mamma Mia in it? How would it be? To be completely honest with you, I have never thought about what my life would be like if I didn't watch Mamma Mia. Maybe that's a bad thing, maybe that's a good thing, but it truly is a lifestyle, man. How many times have you seen Mamma Mia? I unfortunately cannot count that high. Any good recommendations for where to find ABBA records? Girl, I wish I could tell you. If you know the answer to this, please comment below, because all the record shops I've gone to, they've been sold out, because ABBA's music is literally too good. Who would you date? Young Sam, Young Bill, or Young Harry? Easy. Young Bill. Favorite book of the Bible? I like James. James is super, like, straightforward. He's literally like, this is how it is, this is what you should do, bam. All of the books of the Bible are impactful for how we live our lives today, but that one is really good. Also, I'm sorry if I'm looking a little sweaty. It's kind of warm in here. Okay, I just opened the door to get more air. If you could pick an ABBA song to be the intro to a movie about yourself, what would it be? There are so many options. Maybe Head Over Heels or King Kong song. I'm sorry, there's an airplane. It may be a little loud. Your absolute favorite outfit from Young Donna and Sophie. My favorite Sophie outfit is what she wears in Super Trooper in the second movie. It's like a purple it's like if I could be an outfit, that's the outfit I would be. Like, it is literally me, because purple's my favorite color and like it's dynamo and like My favorite outfit of Donna's though is probably, oh, there's so many good ones. I like the one she wears in Andante Andante. I need to work up the confidence to wear that, and I need to find it somewhere because it's so cute. Tips for thrifting. Hopefully there'll be a thrifting video with me soon. Rosie or Tanya? I think I am Rosie, but I aspire to have Tanya's energy. I think we all love Mamma Mia, but do you have any other favorite movies? My movie taste is very weird. I either like full-on romantic comedy, super cheesy movie musicals, or psychological murder thriller, really exciting, intense movies. I love Ocean's 8, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Can't Buy Me Love, 10 Things I Hate About You. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I love all of the like Ocean's 13, Ocean's 11. I love all the Takens. I love movies. They're so great. Wait, I love this question. What would a perfect day on Calicari look like for you? You said Calicari, so maybe I can like hang out with the other characters in the movie, because Calicari is a fictional place. I would have an acai bowl for breakfast, I know that. Maybe some biking, go swimming with the Bachelor Snorkel Boys. I would be singing ABBA the entire day. I would go to the farmer's market in my hippie skirt. I would go take pictures. I'd meet up with Bill. We'd hang out on his boat. Wow, there's a lot of options for that one. But then it would all cultivate in the end of the night with a performance by Donna and the Dynamos. That's my perfect day, I think. Favorite piece of vintage clothing? I have a good answer for this. So I went on a trip for New Year's this past year, and we had an 80s party to bring in the new year. And we went thrifting like 2 hours before the 80s movie, and I was like, I'll just pick up like a bright colored blazer and wear it with like turtlenecks and jeans, right? So I'm about to check out because I found my blazer, and I'm just going through the thrift store, and I stumble upon a vintage yellow and white suit from the 80s, like a blazer and matching pants. And I was like, oh my gosh, and it looks like it would fit me, but I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Shopping with me is very hit or miss because I typically don't ever fit anything. Like, I always have to alter stuff, like bring in the waist or make it shorter because I'm literally a midget, but it fit me perfectly. It was like, it was made for me, but it was waiting for me to find it and bring it home. And I wore it to that 80s party, and I literally cannot express to you how amazing and fun it was. That is my favorite piece of vintage clothing. We're back. What's on your bucket list? I would like to model for 70s clothing companies, spend summers in Greece, go to Mamma Mia the party, honestly travel Europe, travel the world, explore everywhere. Favorite Mamma Mia song? This changes every single hour. Currently, I really like Honey Honey. I just like listening to it on bike rides. It's so good. I love to listen to Waterloo when I clean my room. We get a little Super Trooper moment in the shower. I love them all so much. Did you like ABBA or Mamma Mia first? Mamma Mia. But then I did my research and fell in love with ABBA. That's my favorite singing group. Do you have any tips on reaching out to influencers for collabs? I have a small business. Well, I'm honored you would consider me an influencer. I don't even consider myself that. Literally just DM them. Like, I get so happy when I receive DMs from small businesses. I'm sure they would love to hear from you, so literally just reach out to them. What is your favorite ABBA song not featured in a Mamma Mia movie? That changes a lot too, but right now it's On and On and On. Please listen to it. It is such a power song. It's so good. Are you a Christian? Yes, I love Jesus so much. He has quite literally changed my life. I am always down. If you ever have any questions about Jesus or any of that kind of stuff, you can always DM me. I would love to answer them. Which would you rather live without, Mamma Mia or ABBA? I think my answer is Mamma Mia, but hear me out, because if I didn't have ABBA, there would be like no good music, but there would be a fun storyline. But if I didn't have Mamma Mia, I would have ABBA no matter what. So I could create Mamma Mia, but you can't create ABBA. Know what I'm saying? How do you keep your dynamo spirit up when school and stress and stuff gets you down? So first of all, social media is a highlight reel. I post about 30% maybe of what's actually happening in my life. And I obviously want to post the good and groovy stuff because I know you guys like to see that and I enjoy posting it. But I get stressed, I get burdened out, I cry a lot. Like, don't think that I'm this like super happy dynamo all the time. I definitely think I'm a pretty positive person, like about 90% of the time. You have to have things to look forward to. Surround yourself with like-minded people, people that encourage you, people that support you. I have some of the most supportive friends in the universe in my life, and I am so thankful for them. I literally would not be where I am without them, and my family is so incredibly important to me. Surround yourself with incredible people that will know what to tell you and know what to help you when you have a rough day. And sometimes you may have a bad moment, not a bad day. And you have to look at the big picture. Things that used to make me really upset, now I'm like, that doesn't matter. Moving on, you know? So it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of patience, but it's so worth it. Praying helps me a lot. And you're probably like, whoa, don't preach me. That's really religious there. I think people make out praying to be this like really like crazy moment. And praying is like literally just talking to God. Like, regardless if you have him in your heart or not, he hears everything you have to say to him, and he loves when you talk to him. So literally just be like, hey God, I'm really having a rough moment right now. Can you please get me through this? Please help me through it. And he will. Every single time. How old are you? 18. How did it feel to grow such a big following on TikTok? It kind of came out of nowhere. I was like, I just posted some videos that I liked and I thought were fun and funky and fresh. And a bunch of people were like, oh my gosh, relatable, like same and all this stuff. And I was like, wow, I'm not alone. Like, this is kind of cool. Dang, there's a lot of people out here that really like Mamma Mia and ABBA. Like, this is great. What a community we've built. Like, I'm not like, I need 100K. That's not really me. I'm more like, I'm so beyond thankful and honored that the people that are loyal followers and are here for the content, like getting fame and followers, like that's not really on my radar. I kind of just want to vibe and groove and inspire others to do the same. When are you making merch? Who is your favorite Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia Here We Go Again character? I want to say everybody. We just don't deserve Meryl Streep. So probably her for Mamma Mia, and then Mamma Mia Here We Go Again? I feel like it's bad to say Lily James because I just said Meryl Streep, but like, Lily James? No, I know who to say. Josh Dillon. Josh Dillon, if you're watching this, I have our wedding date set, so you wanna... Do you ever feel insecure, and what do you do? Okay, I'm gonna try to explain this in the best way possible. Sorry guys, it's kind of warm in here. I may look like a young colonial boy off to war to serve his country, but I just put my hair in a ponytail. So when you're looking in the mirror and you get a thought that is not so great, like, I don't like my face, you have to take that thought and be like, nope, that's not true. You have to take that thought and literally be like, that's an incorrect statement. That is literally false. There's a God who literally created the entire universe, and he doesn't make mistakes, and he made my face. And if he doesn't make mistakes, that means that I was purposed to look like this, and I have a purpose in this world. I am made intentionally, and this is what I look like, and you have to continuously do that. I have to do that so many times a day. It's not a you wake up and you're like, I am quite literally the most beautiful person that ever walked the earth. That's not what happens. Like, when did you discover your style? I guess the best answer to this question is I started to wear outfits that were inspired or based off of Mamma Mia, and I realized how much confidence and serotonin they gave me. And I was like, why would I go back to dressing like these trends or like the girls in my high school dress when I feel so much more alive and so much more me in this outfit? What do you want to do when you grow up? I would love to be an actress in whatever form possible. I would love to continue to create groovy content for you guys as long as I'm able to, and I would love to model for 70s clothing companies. What's your best advice for a Christian girl in high school? Surround yourself with other Christian girls in high school. If you don't have any in your area, or if you don't have any in your school, plug into a church and find some there. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have best friends that continuously push me to Jesus and push me to be the best version of myself. What is your favorite TV show? I Love Lucy. I know you guys are like, what the heck is that? It's a 50s sitcom featuring Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. Lucille Ball is my favorite actress ever. It's literally so funny, and it made me want to be an actress. I own all the seasons. I kind of low-key may have a shrine in my room for the show. I like it a lot. I also love The Office, Friends, That 70s Show. Top 3 fave foods: chickpeas, edamame, and cake. How would you plan a budget-friendly trip to Greece, Mamma Mia style? Girl, I have that question too. I'm still figuring it out, but what I can say about that is I literally cannot wait to go because I can't wait to vlog it and like take you guys along on everything. Like, do like pack with me, let's go to Greece together. Like, oh my gosh, the content, it's gonna break the internet. What's your job? I am a self-employed voiceover actress. Do you have a favorite quote? I have a lot of favorite quotes. I have like some words that one of my mentors told me one time that I have never forgotten, and it was, you wouldn't be here if the world didn't need one of you in it. Think about that. God has the opportunity to create any human being he wants to, but he chose to make you. Like, you're pretty friggin' important. How did you come to believe in Christ? So I've been raised in a Christian home, which I'm very thankful for, incredibly thankful for the community that I have. But whenever I was 6, I just remember watching TV and being like, I don't have Jesus living in my heart. I don't know for certain I'm gonna go to heaven when I die. I want that knowledge. And then I told Jesus that I knew I was a sinner and I make mistakes all the time, but I want him to come into my life and help me with those mistakes. Pretty much that. How do you stay motivated? Well, it comes and goes in waves, I'll tell you that, because some days I just lay on my bed and watch TikToks, and other days I get so much stuff done. I love making lists. Lists help me a lot. I had to do that like literally like yesterday. Like, I had so many thoughts in my brain and I just needed to write them all down. Doing that helps me a lot. Do you like musicals other than Mamma Mia? Yes. My favorite musical is Bandstand. If you don't know what it is, please listen to the music and please look it up. It completely changed my life and changed how I view veterans, everyone that served in World War II. It's incredible. What's your birthday? October 17th, baby. What advice would you give your younger self? Stop caring so much what other people think about you. What's your zodiac sign? I think I'm a Libra. Meryl Streep or Lily James? Meryl Streep. Favorite vinyl record? ABBA Gold. What qualities do you look for in a long-lasting friend? That's a good question. Someone who's loyal, someone who makes me laugh so hard I can't breathe, someone who tells me what I need to hear and not what I want to hear. Would you rather play Donna in the first film or young Donna in the second? Young Donna, because I would get to do the foot dance with Josh Dillon. What kind of record player do you have? I have it's the suitcase blue Crosby one, I think. Favorite Bible verse? Romans 5:20. But where sin increased, grace abounded all the more. I love that verse because it's like, literally no matter how much we screw up, God's grace is always more. And I need that because I mess up a lot. Do you play any instruments? Yes, I play piano and guitar. Alright, this is gonna be the last question, and I think it's a good one to end on. If you could do one thing to make the world a better place, what would you do and why? Continuing to encourage people to live their life to the fullest and to honestly tell other people about Jesus. Religious. That's not my goal. My goal is that, for me, Jesus has changed my life. And trusting him with your life is the best thing you could ever do because he's got you. He created you for a purpose, and obviously there are things that I can do to stay positive and things I can do to encourage others, but like the backbone of it is Jesus, because the point is not for me to be enough. The point is for me to show you that I'm not enough and he is. I think we just did a Q&A. This was so much fun. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am so thankful for you, and I'm so freaking pumped to make more content and videos for you. Feel free to comment below any video ideas that you want to see or have. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, Dynamos!